Guys, what's going on? It's Blockable right about now, bringing you the latest episode to the channel now. Welcome back to the Blockable channel. I have been away for St. Patrick's Day. It is St. Patrick's Day today. However, I did return home late yesterday. So here we are. We are coming through with a brand new episode here. And it's nice to get away from the cryptos and the charts for a few days just to ride this shitstorm out. But you can see here over on the crypto bubbles on the daily, we've got Gala, Velo, HBAR, ADA, XRP, XLM, all in the green. We've got XCN, Quant, and also Solana down just ever so slightly, okay, guys. But we are going to take a look at the XCN sort of chart in a moment. But before we do so, everything depends on this next FOMC meeting, which is the Fed meeting. So we're not expected to actually cut interest rates. So at the moment, we have got the current price pricing in that there won't be any price cuts. However, if there is a price cut, there's only a 1% chance that interest rates will be cut. Then the market will absolutely send, because the market isn't expecting any interest rates to be cut. Okay, so that will be delivered on the 19th, this Wednesday, 7 o'clock UK time, 2 p.m. US time. Okay, so that is Eastern New York time. Okay, so without further ado, let's dive into the XCN Onyx chart here. So we do have Onyx here, and for me, this is very simplistic. Now, what we're going to do in today's video a little bit different, because we do have the log chart, which is what I tend to use at the moment. This is what a lot of professional traders use. We've also got the linear charts as well, and you can see the differential in the sort of charts, especially with the candlesticks and how they sort of marry up in terms of the TA. Okay, it'll become more self-explanatory as I go through the video. But for me, we have got the sort of fibs marked out here. So I've taken the sort of 5th of November, which was the US elections, and this is where the bull market began going, especially with the more ISO tokens. Okay, so that's XRP, XLM, HBAR. They all got moving in a big way. Yeah, some other cryptos moved, maybe not as much as the ISO tokens. Now, XCN ran up a little bit later than the US elections. We only got going there. I would suggest that decent green candle here is coming through on the Thursday, the 16th of January. So this XCN price movement is happening a little bit later in comparison, but I do believe Onyx has caught up. Now, at the time of recording, we can take this sort of local high here, which was set at the end of November, and we have retraced approximately 80%, okay, to the lowest point. We're currently trading around 75% from the local high from current sort of price action. Okay, now it is remarkable how these sort of Fibonacci sort of levels are respected highly. You can see this price action here, it does come across, and we're currently still trading above the 618. Okay, which is absolutely pivotal. Now, if we take that local high to sort of current price action, today marks 50 days bang on that we have been trading in this sort of downwards trend. Now, you could sort of describe this sort of chart pattern as like a descending wedge, falling wedge, or you could sort of alter it and transform it into sort of a bull flag. Okay, so bull flags typically have 65-75% chance of breaking to the upside. Now, what I'd like to note here, this is on the daily. You can see here we've had this sort of retest with yesterday's red candle. We're currently still trading above this sort of, upper trend line, if you will. So in my view, this is still bullish despite us being down 75%. Okay, so like I said, guys, we are literally so close now to the Fed rate being announced. Yeah, we're only 2 days, 2 hours, 28 minutes away. So like I say, Wednesday, that is absolutely pivotal. So I don't expect any sort of, violent moves to the upside or to the downside until we get that. Literally everybody's just holding still now, especially institutional, smart money. Everybody's waiting this sort of key announcement. Okay, depending on what gets announced, like I say, it's already priced in that we're going to fall. We definitely will, or the statistics stipulate, I think it's over like 95% probability that they will be cutting interest rates come May. So that's around 6th, 7th of May. They will be cutting interest rates. So regardless, even if they pause rates, we will then obviously begin a new trend, and it will look to sort of pricing in sort of May's sort of price action. So regardless of what gets said on Wednesday, I do believe the market is going to continue. It's definitely going to reverse, and it's going to continue this sort of bull market and resume Okay, so we're looking really good anyway. But for me, if you guys are interested in the next target, according to these Fibonacci levels, again, some people like to draw the Fibonacci's just based upon this sort of descending, falling wedge, if you will. Some people like to use a full sort of chart. So some people may plot this sort of high up here, the low down here, use the whole chart. Again, it is subjective. This is technical analysis. So I'm just bringing you my perspective and how I believe these sort of Fibonacci sort of levels are interacting with current price action here. But you can see here, like I say, US selections have got going here. We ran into the red line here. We absolutely melted through the 382, which is the yellow line, and we kind of stalled out here around the 618 before we got that sort of second up thrust to create that local high here, just shy of 5 cents. We come back down to test the 618. Okay, so this is all making sense in terms of fib lines. Okay, now that 1618 up here, this fib extension has us coming out just shy of 50 cents. So I'm going to be taking profits just shy of this sort of 49-cent region. So this is absolutely massive now, guys. Now, in terms of the price increasing, let's just take current price and run it all the way up there. And we can just round it up for argument's sake. I'm going to just round it up to very, very sensitive. You can see there it's roughly around 4,000%. So that's like a 41x your capital. So yes, you may be down significantly. We're all down 75% if you're ridden from all-time, well, not all-time highs, since these sort of local highs here. We're down significantly. But if we're looking at a 41x, we're going to get paid decently. Okay, now again, these sort of these flags or these falling wedges, if we do get a breakout from Wednesday, again, I'm not saying we're going to hit 49 cent on Wednesday, guys. It just means we're going to start, making sort of progress. Progress. I'm going to say progression. Then we're going to start making progress in the right direction and start heading to this 49 cent. But you know what? We have got other obstacles to overcome. Yeah, so we've just got 2 cent 2, yeah, and then we've got the 5 cent. But once we clear 5 cent, we have pretty much got. It's almost like going into price discovery. Yeah, we've still got 18 cents to overcome at all-time highs, and then 49 cent in my view. But there's going to be very, very little resistance, and I do believe we can head up to 5 cent very, very quickly. And that, even in itself, from sort of current price action, we're looking at a 4x there. Let's just make this a little bit more accurate there. So we'll round that up to 300%, which is a 4x. Okay, so a 4x is decent. I do believe that will happen very, very fast. Now, usually, if this is a bull flags typically play out, take 50 to 100% of the time in which it took to form. So if it took 50 days to form, there's a good chance it can only take 25 days in order to get to the new high. So again, we are speculating it's going to get up to the 1618. So between 25 days and 50 days, we are expected to get up to that sort of 49 cent. Again, we don't know what Fibonacci level it's going to get up to. It might take 25 to 50 days just to get back up to this sort of 5 cent. Again, we don't know how high this Onyx coin can go. However, I am optimistic, and I do believe in April, May, especially when we are going to see these rate cuts in May. It's pretty much guaranteed over 95% chance we will see rate cuts, that we are going to start surpassing all-time highs. And if we do surpass all-time highs, which I expect to do so within the sort of next quarter going into April, then I certainly believe 49 cent is a realistic possibility for Onyx coin. So yeah, some massive gains. I'm looking at a 40x from this point for Onyx coin. So, some massive gains to be had. But yeah, guys, if you guys need a crypto plan, make sure to click and visit the link down below, theblockbulls.com. You can grab yourself XRP or XDC plan. They both come with private exclusive videos. You can receive 10% discount if you do order both plans as a bundle. Like I say, theblockbulls.com down below, that will sort you out. Click through there and just follow the instructions on there. That will get you going, guys. But yeah, that's been Onyx coin, looking very, very bullish. The rest of the crypto market, if we're referring to these crypto bubbles, also looking mega bullish across the landscape, guys. So yeah, great to have you back. Make sure to like, share, and comment. Do what you got to do. As always, I've been the Block Bull. Until next time, the Block Bull is over and out.